Unmute. I'm in. All right. All right. Technology is a wonderful thing if you enjoy it. So I believe it's noon. We have a meeting. I'd like to call it to order.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah. Looking to call the meeting to order.
Move to approve the agenda.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Ryan, we have any public comments?
Oh, we didn't.
All right. We have no information or discussion and no action agenda. That moves us to the consent agenda. I'm sure everybody saw the additional items that Dr. Gray sent out here in regards to the construction phase. Dave, I'd really like to hear what we're looking at. We're supposed to approve.
Okay, the change orders. As we put the dish machine back in, there's two thermostats that are very helpful to see what the temperatures are doing there. That's a 328. The Van Manen power for the art kiln room. That's in the process. We took a kiln from the high school down to the middle school and they missed it. We didn't have three-phase power of the right voltage. So this is the reaction to that. Van Manen also add power outlets to the classroom projectors. As we put more projectors up in the ceiling, we needed to power them. So this was a time and material thing that I okayed. So here's the formal approval on that. And then the Hinkle construction. There's a desire to move ahead with painting the corridors, PT6, which is Mindful Gray. And then patch, repair existing drywall bulkheads. That was an unforeseen condition. So there's some additional dollars there. And that's all the change order. The pay apps are just that for work completed up to this point. There were several others proposed that got rejected, so they will come at a later date.
I think you've probably discussed this, but have we been through your punch list with them?
We have not punch list any of the hallways as of yet. We have done a partial punch list of the wrestling. They should be finishing up painting there soon. Our goal is to be there by the first of the year. We're going to self-perform, of course, moving the mats in as well as hanging the wall mats. If they do some minor things, we should be able to be in there at the beginning of the year, but track record hasn't been great. We have punch lists. Most of the classrooms were ready to do the final walkthrough December 28th. That Tuesday, we have a very large punch list ready to go. They are shooting to get the kitchen done by then. I don't think there's any way that's possible, but that's still our goal. And we're moving ahead. We're functioning, limping along a little, but hopefully we get a few things by the first of the year, including makerspace. We are into the office and we're in the process of putting in the aluminum storefront, whether that's the southwest 3 doors, courtyard, and other. The main door from the office to the hallway. Over Christmas break, they'll be putting in the main door to the exterior as well as the second door for the vestibule. North door should be started today. I haven't been down there since 10, but that should be starting. And then they should be working on the aluminum to the wrestling hallway. So things are moving, never as fast as I'd like.
So when you say
Is our wrestling?
Now go ahead, Tom.
This is Joe.
Oh.
Is our wrestling team using the wrestling room?
We are not. We punched it out. There's some minor repairs that they're working on today. Then they'll have to finish the touch-up paint. The doors themselves hanging them and getting them set is kind of the main issue there. They got some cabinetry. I'm hoping to be in there. I hope to, at the beginning of the year, to be able to get the wrestling team in there. That would be the earliest. I'm pushing and working toward that end. We had people in here Saturday working, Sunday working, and then after I walked the building and realized they trashed it, we came back in at 3 o'clock to clean the building, so it was ready to go for today. So we are doing some weekend work, but so no, the wrestling room is not currently being used for practices. I hope the beginning of the year we're good to go.
Okay, thanks for that update.
Yeah, my best case scenario.
Were there, when you say self-perform some of whatever project, are they going to be recouping any dollars on that?
No, the wall mats were something that we didn't think we needed to pay for the upcharge, and the labor is pretty straightforward. So the administration has ordered, and we've received the wall pads probably about 2 months ago already, and we're ready to put them up with my staff. It's just some tap cons to the wall. So we're ready to, that was always our intent, to do that instead of paying the upcharge, to save some districts some money.
Thank you. Anybody else got any questions for Dave, since it was one of those late arrivals? Anybody have any questions on what else is in the consent agenda?
I had just a quick question about the 6.3 personnel section. So the difference between the leave of absence and the resignation. So we talked previously about Seth's leave of absence, but he also is listed as a resignation. How does that work?
Yeah, so there were a few changes as we learned more about his situation. He will be going into this 10-week training for active military. The reason that he was planning to just go ahead and resign effective at the break. However, he has learned that during that 10-week training, should he get sick or injured, and he would be sent home. They would end his training, and then he would have to start it all over in the summer. So in the event that that would happen, he decided to list his resignation for the end of the school year. You know, just in case 3 or 4 weeks from now they send him back, then we would plug him back in for the remainder of the school year.
So what if we have a replacement for him by then? What happens then?
We're looking for a long-term sub for second semester, although that's not looking promising. So we've done some course shuffling of courses and so forth. And so the idea would be you accept his resignation effective at the end of the year. I would get that posted for next fall, yet this afternoon. We'd begin looking for his full-time replacement for the fall.
Okay.
Any other comments or questions about the consent agenda? Hearing none. Can I have a motion, please?
Move to approve the consent agenda with the additions presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the consent agenda with the additions. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Consent agenda passes. Board member comments. Anybody got anything? Merry Christmas, everybody. Board member calendar then. See, we start off the new year here. right after the first, on the first Monday of the month, the 3rd. And I guess I find myself thinking I haven't filled in that doodle poll for our retreat. Dr. Gray, are you getting any kind of sense of when everybody wants to go? Because I could be pretty open.
I haven't either, Marty.
Okay, well, thank you, Leanne, for being in the back of the pack with me.
Yeah, I'm not very, I forgot as well, so we need to get on that, I guess.
So I guess we're talking some Saturday here in the month of January, just to get it knocked out of the way. And Dr. Gray, anything work best or on a suggestion basis? Because I'm reasonable. I'll take whatever everybody else wants to do.
Probably need a few more responses yet, and then we'll hammer out a date.
Okay.
I'll do that. I'll do mine this afternoon.
Me as well.
That said, nothing else for the good of the order? Anybody else? All right. Take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second, this is Joe.
All right, Joe, thank you. All right, motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Everybody have a good and safe holiday. Thank you.
Yep, you as well. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay,
Merry
bye-bye.
Christmas.